Hi, my name is Ben up at Bowling RV in Duluth, Minnesota. Today I'm going to be giving you a walk around of one of our brand new campers. This is a 193 R-Pod 2022, and let me show you some of the really nice features that this one brings us. So first off, the R-Pod up front, they're going to have this window, and I have it just slightly propped open right now, but they open all the way wide, and you can see that you got an option to slide the screen just up and down. You do have privacy shade as well. But what's really neat about that, it really opens up your camper to make it part of the outside. And if it's a nice day like it is today, don't have to worry about AC or furnace, just have that natural air come right through. Power tongue jack right in the front here. Propane tank right up front as well. We will fill that before you go, and we'll put a brand new battery up on that. You got pass-through storage up in the front. You have your city water, fresh water as well. There's a slide obviously in this one. It's not a real deep slide, but it is amazing how much of a difference it makes on the inside. This slide is prepped for slide topper. If you have any extra questions and things I'm not covering, please text me, call me. Again, my name is Ben at 218-740-4965. So back in the back end here, we have a window for each part of the bunk, as there's bunks in the back end. You got some storage down below here. And then you do have your gray black tank dump. You can see the different colored valves there. You have your crank down jacks here. Use a cordless drill just to crank those on down. Cable satellite hookup, and then your power cord hookup on the rear. Prepped for a backup camera. You do have a ladder to access that roof for maintenance. Spare tire in the back end as well. Now the awning I couldn't get all the way out, as you can tell, but you do have a power awning, and you have the adjust to pitch. Just pull this down. It's going to give you a nice angle in case it's raining, so you don't put stress on that awning fabric. Right down below there, that is a quick connect for your LP tank. So if you had a cook stove that you want to use, you don't have to worry about bringing an extra propane bottle there as well. Black tank flush, you know, that's got a sprayer inside the black tank, so then you can get that black tank nice and clean. And then you do have a quick connect for a spray hose right here as well. And that way, if you're using that cook stove or a cook stove, you can take that, spray off that cook stove, or spray off your shoes, as you know, you're probably getting out doing some hiking. Outdoor speakers here, help get the campsite rocking if you'd like. And oh, before I forget, right up front here, you got magnets to hold up the pass-through storage doors. And then, you know, nice, and you know, they really do a nice job of maximizing this. You know, it's not huge, but to get that pass-through storage, can really fit a lot of, you know, different type of shape things, maybe chairs, fishing poles in this type of storage area. Walking inside the unit, right now I did put the bed down, so this is actually kind of a hybrid Murphy bed, you could say, but there's a couch right underneath here, and then this mattress folds up when you want to use that couch. When you walk in right to your left, you have your water pump, water heater, your gauges for your tanks, gray, black, fresh battery, so you can see if they're full or how close to full they are. You can check your battery level as well. On our panel, you know, you got your buttons for your awning, your slide, radio up top as well, lights, things like that, porch light, to be that light right there. And then nice deep sink right here. I mean, not just that it's not plastic, you don't have to worry about it melting or anything like that, but just the depth of it really makes a huge difference, so you're not getting water all over your camper. Couch over here that lays down to a bed. Now this table, one thing that's really nice about it is, heck, you can bring it outside, use it outside. You can put it in your storage compartment, get it out of the way if you'd like. Just a lot of options with it. It's not just stationary in one spot. Got some storage up above. This is our slide here, and I mean, a slide only goes out a little ways, but it really does a nice job of opening up here. Convection and microwave, so it combines that oven and microwave into one, and that way we can maximize our storage space in a smaller camper. And then you got your stove top here, flips up, and then you got your fan, light up top here. This is a gas electric fridge, which is, you know, we're seeing less and less of these. Some people really do still like those. Some nice depth there in our pantry. And then down below here, that right now I just have a battery pack hooked up, so you're not going to be able to hear it or use it, but you have your central vac system and then electric dustpan. You just flip that up, and that's going to suck anything in there. You just sweep it right in. You don't even have to bend over to get it up with a dustpan. Bunks here, you got the ladder. You know, some people really like this open design because you can be a little bit more creative with, you know, what you can put in there or how you can, if you wanted to modify it anyway, but also just the access of being able to get into there. Sometimes if it's closed off, some people don't like that, and so it's nice to have that variety with a more open bunk setup. Drawers that pull out here down below, and then you got hanging storage up top. They really do a nice job with variety in this camper. Again, if you have any questions or if I'm not covering anything that you're missing, just call me, text me, 218-740-4965. Walking into the bathroom here, you have a max air vent fan. One thing that really stands out in person, hard to tell maybe in the video, is the size of this bathroom for a smaller camper. You do have some nice storage on the back end here too, towels or whatever else you might need. And again, really a nice size shower for a smaller camper. And this is the shower miser. So how this works is when you're letting your shower heat up, you know, that water is going into your tank. It's starting to fill it up. So instead of worrying about that, what this does is it cycles the water when you're not using it, when you're not actually showering, and then you flip it, and then when you jump in, then it's going into the gray tank. But that way you're maximizing the use of it and making sure that you don't put too much water into your gray tank, especially if you don't want that tank to be full or if you don't have anywhere to dump your tank. Here's a nice view from the back end of the camper. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to call me or text me, Ben from Boyne RV, 218-740-4965. Thank you for giving me the time, and hope all is well.